Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Today is Wednesday, July 12th, 2023. If you care to know the date, I don't know, it's after 1 o'clock. It's almost 2 o'clock, I believe, in the afternoon right now. But that doesn't matter unless it matters to you. But anyways, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. I hope you do stay. I would love it if you would. I'm on Patreon. Individual zodiac sign reads are over there. And I'm also on Facebook. All the info's in the box below. I do have openings for personals as well. I never say that. I always forget. I guess I just figure if you look in the box below, you'll see that, and then you'll know. And if you want it, great. If not, whatever. But anyways, they're there too, or that's an option as well. And I can email the prices and all that happy stuff. So anyways, the first thing I heard before I hit record was on the road to recovery. So some of you are on the road to recovery, healing within yourself, maybe recovering from an addiction, a bad habit, whatever. But this feels like recovering some type of situationship, relationship between you and another person, no matter who it is, friends, family, lovers, whatever, on the road to recovery. So it's like something that you thought would never come back around or be fixed, it can be. Somebody wants to. So it's like if both parties are willing to fix a connection, a relationship, no matter who it's with, like the type of relationship, the likelihood of success is great, is what it feels like. So don't be scared, is what I want to say. Don't be scared. To communicate to somebody, to reach out, to take a stand, to take responsibility for whatever role you played in the demise of the friendship connection, family connection, whatever it is. It's like take ownership of whatever role you played, basically. You, them, whoever. Someone might want to do that. And it could be a little terrifying for them because someone could be in the pride and ego. But I don't know. I just feel like shit. I just feel bad. So somebody feels bad for whatever they did or said or whatever. There's a misunderstanding here. So anyways, we have cleansing, which is storms. And that's part of this storm that I keep talking about. I mean, the storm that I'm talking about in readings where we're not talking about creepy creeper sin and stalkers and bad crap, that's a different storm. That's like when it's a tornado and back-to-back shit and hail and all that crap. This storm is like an internal storm within someone or between you and another person, and it's cleansing out the negative energy, the miscommunications, the problems, basically. So someone might be sitting in their feels because they're feeling kind of crappy about something, like I shouldn't have said that, did that, whatever. They're feeling shitty for the way they treated you is what it feels like, and that's part of the storm. But the rain's going to stop eventually. Storms don't last forever, and then the sunshine comes out, which is funny because I did see the sun in this deck. Oh, feathers can be significant. This is meant to happen. So if there was discord between you and another person, and someone's sitting in their feelings, you, them, whoever, it could be within a relationship, regarding a relationship, or within a family situation. But regardless, I feel like whoever's feeling a little crappy, like, I wish that didn't happen kind of thing, is so that they can reflect and make better choices. It was meant to happen that way because they wouldn't have seen the light otherwise. They probably would have continued to be problematic forever and ever and ever, So sometimes these storms are good. Storms are cleansing as well, because if you think about it, like, at least here in Maine, it gets humid as a mofo in the summertime. And with all that humidity, you're just out there going, the air is so thick. Oh, I'm dying. Because it feels that way sometimes. It's not a dry heat, I don't know. I'd rather deal with the dry heat. But regardless, humidity sucks. And whenever it gets wicked humid, we get thunderstorms. And the thunderstorm, people will be like, oh, it's going to bring wind and this, the power could go out, blah, blah, whatever. But it's really good because it breaks the humidity and then things cool down. So it could be somebody who is angry, just upset, and this storm is basically cooling down the situation. So the time apart allowed for you two to just kind of center yourselves and get into a better space energetically. I just love the way you talk. So there's someone who likes the way that you speak. It could be your accent, maybe you have one, or it's just how you word things, just the way you speak. If you're a public speaker or if you just talk to this person, because you know there's some people who are like really good storytellers, like, you know, comedians even. They talk about their private life and stuff in such a comedic way, or they talk about current events and it's just like, yeah, if I would have told that, no one would have laughed because it wouldn't have been funny. There's just certain people who have that air about them. I don't know, you just want to sit down and listen to everything they have to say because it's like, I love the way you tell this, you share this, whatever. Someone feels that way about you, like you explain things in a way that they enjoy. Many people probably do. So I could be talking to someone who tells good stories, or you're funny, you crack a lot of jokes, and you don't suck at it. You know what I mean? Because some people do. Like I said, if I can't remember the joke, it's just like I'll laugh about it in my head and be like, yeah, you're not going to know how funny it was unless somebody else tells it because because I can't say it right. Like, you know what I mean? But there's someone who really loves the way that you talk, you speak, the way you share things. No matter how you do it, even if it's just one-on-one, a group of friends. I don't know, it's like the life of the party type energy where your energy just brings the energy up around, like within other people. So, like for example, this is who I'm talking about, whether it's you or somebody else around you. The life of the party is where, you know, you got a few people around and you're not bored, you're not having a bad time or anything. And it's like a group of friends, we'll say, or you're at a restaurant, bar, a place, like wherever the fuck you are, just people around. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to go into details. So, because I tend to go on tangents. But anyways, it's okay. And then all of a sudden this one person that I'm talking about and their energy, they walk in the room and everyone's like, oh yeah, so-and-so is here. Like, now this party started, you know? Now we can get this party started because you're fun, you're free, you're fucking funny. You know what I mean? That's what that is. So someone feels that way about you. Life is so boring without your zest for life. Oh, shit. So, how's your day? I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Anything new going on with y'all? Anything exciting that you care to share with the tribe? Comment it below. I do read all the comments, and I do comment back sometimes. And I do reply to messages and whatever on Facebook as well. If you're over there. What's her name? Crystal? Christina. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's who it is. I just have my phone on me. Whatever. The girl's name begins with a C. I think it's Christina. Could be Crystal, but I think it's Christina. Regardless, she's a tribe member. She's over there. And she's going to gift me a really cool oracle deck. So I'm excited about that. And actually, I have a return thing for you, my dear. You know who you are, and I know you're going to watch this because you're just an awesome supporter. I can't talk. Anyways, thank you for your love and support. It's what I was trying to say, but apparently my mouth is like, no. Not today. You can't talk today. So, I'll message you. I love you guys so much. Alright, so what's going on? I don't want to use this one. Well, something's starting up, just saying. Something's ignited. That party's going to be starting. Whether you're there or not. Whether you're there or not, this party's getting started. Alright, so what's going on for the daily vibe? Maybe I should call it like the almost daily, but I don't want to because who is it? I don't know. She's from Canada. She's got red hair. Turning Tides Tarot. Her. She says that, like the almost daily vibe or something like that. I love her energy. She's very like zen. I love her energy. So if you've never seen her stuff before, go on over and check her her platform out. She has way more subscribers than I do, but I don't know. I really like her energy. Just be aware. She rings a sound. I love that. Bring it back to center. Bring it back now. But anyways, she rings a sound bowl, song bowl, whatever they are, and it's cool if you close your eyes when she does it, but if you have earbuds in, it does get loud. Social media is significant. I don't know why I'm talking about her channel. Maybe there's something significant with that. Maybe some of you already watch her. And if you do, just show her some love, because I love her energy so much. Like, oh my goodness. Maybe let her know about me. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, numbers. Maybe let her know about me. Someone might be feeling that way. Like a friend of a friend. Could have nothing to do with like tarot and stuff like that, but a friend of a friend, it's like, so someone might, okay, there could be one person here, and this person knows you, was friends with you, is friends with you, whatever, but there's one of their friends or someone they know might be going, okay, well, I know that you know so and so, you maybe introduce us, like I'd like to like drop it's either introduce us or can you let someone know something for me? Can you drop a hint? Can you drop a hint to so and so that I like them, that I'm interested, that I'm a cool cat. You could have said that to someone online or something. But numbers are significant. You're on the right path. I saw 1111 earlier today, and that's what that represents. There's angelic guidance and help here, and I feel like a lot of you are actually listening and paying attention for the first time in your fucking life. Not all of you, because some of you pay attention all the time, but there are some people who are just waking up that will see this. Dance is very significant. Someone who dances or wants to dance. I keep picking up on the damn dancing. What is it? Energy, emotion is energy in motion, something like that. That was one of those fortune cookie things. And it is true. So it's like, when you dance it out, you get your energy up and it changes your vibration. It makes you feel good. Okay, so if you're like kind of a rigid person or whoever you're dealing with, because if it's not you, it's someone around you or it's not your situation, there's someone here who's like, I don't dance, like I'm a manly man or I got 2 left feet, male, female, doesn't matter. It's just kind of like, I feel stupid. I don't want to dance in front of anyone. And even when I'm by myself, I feel like a ding dong, like, why am I doing this? Like, you know what I mean? Some people could feel that way. Let it out, especially if you're by yourself, because I mean, like, who cares? Are you going to embarrass yourself just in front of yourself? I doubt it. So, or maybe, but just don't think of it in that way. Just have fun. Like, let go, let loose. There's someone who's very rigid who needs to loosen up, who's trying to, who wants to. Like, what do they say? Like, dance like nobody's watching. Love like you've never been hurt before. That's the right path. I don't know, numbers are just like wham in your face for some of you. And social media. Maybe you're seeing this stuff on social media, some platform, YouTube or otherwise. Somebody loves you. This could start off as an online dating thing. Some of you could be on, like, setting up a profile to do online dating. Maybe you're considering it, even if you haven't set something up. But even if you're not on, like, a dating site, this could be, it starts off online. Like, you guys start communicating online, and then you start interacting in person. So it could be online phone calls in person. Unless there's distance and then the in-person thing could come down the line. I don't know. There's something like that going on. So something could start. The start of something good or beautiful is going to begin online. It's going to start online. It's going to bring in massive shifts and changes. I just heard, I never told him that. Well, there could be a Leo here because that kind of looks like the sun symbol or the sun, something to do with the sunshine, clarity. Somebody didn't provide clarity to somebody. So if you ask somebody to put in a good word for you, like tell so-and-so this, like dropping hints, that person, whoever you asked to do that never did. Or they lied about you and said something bad. But even if they didn't lie, they just never said anything. Like, oh yeah, I'll help you out, and they never did. They don't want to. They didn't want to. Like, why would I put in a good word for you and him if I'm interested, kind of thing. There's a level of selfishness there with whatever that is. So if you were wondering, like, why didn't anyone say anything or whatever, it's because someone just shut their mouth. They didn't say, they didn't do what they said they were going to do, basically. Told you one thing and did another. Something to do with media. It's not just social media, but it could have to do with a form of media. The news. Something to do with media, the news. Someone didn't deliver the news, whatever that is. Anyways, whether it was good news or bad news, it didn't get delivered. Nope, it didn't. Okay, anyways, so what's going on? For this energy healer, somebody wants to heal shit between the two of you. But I also feel like there's a lot of healing energy in here individually. Somebody is in recovery, they're healing from something, but some of you could be healers, or you aspire to be one. You want to be a light worker, or you're working towards it. Stay true to your path as a healer. No matter what bullshit, okay, so if you are a healer, no matter what that means to you, because it can be Reiki, it can be anything, in person, online. For some of you, you are a healer, a light worker online, like that's what you do. You're on the right path, no matter, okay, if I'm talking to a healer or about a healer, you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing, no matter how difficult it gets, because I feel like it's going to be smooth sailing coming up here soon, because the most difficult part of the situation seems to be over. But there are still a few hiccups. There's still a few hiccups, a few things to get through, but it's nothing you can't handle, and it's nothing that's gonna like throw you off course. You know what I mean? It'll just be like, well, I wish that didn't happen, or you know what I mean, stuff like that. It's just life when you have to make alterations. It's making me think of when you're a seamstress and say, you know, you got this pattern, you're making this dress, this shirt, whatever it is, and it's like, okay, well, you're a size 8, we'll say, no matter what your size is, it's an example. So you're making a size 8 dress, but you're like a size 8 up here, and you might be like a 12 at your hip area or something like that. So you've got to make those alterations, those adjustments. There's some adjustments and changes that are being made so that you can find where you fit in the best, or what the best fit is for you, especially if you're doing anything to do with healing and helping other people. But just keep going, because you'll figure that out. You don't need a roadmap. You have the pattern in your head. It's like making something from scratch without even using a pattern. You know, you're not doing what other people do, or that's advice. Either don't do what other people do your own thing, be authentically yourself, because you really don't need the roadmap, because you got the inner compass. You know, just do what you feel. If it feels right, do it. If it feels don't. That's kind of what that feels like. But there's someone who does do healing work on social media, no matter what it is, because sometimes there's just inspirational speakers and stuff online, and they help heal people just as much as, you know, a tarot reader or whoever, you know, because some of you might watch some of those signs of a narcissist or a psychopath type stuff, and be careful with videos like that. Yeah, there are signs that you can watch out for, and yeah, they're red flags if people act that way, but we all have narcissistic tendencies within us, no matter how pure-hearted we are, because humans are selfish by nature, you know. And you have to have a cluster of those signs. It's not like, oh, so and so did this, they're a fucking narcissist. No. It's not how it works. It's just we all have the tendency to act selfish at times and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So there has to be like a cluster of all of that. And if you're noticing like, okay, this person's doing this, okay, fuck it, yeah, there's warning signs there. Warning. That's the problematic type of people. So just don't fall down the rabbit hole with signs and symptoms and whatever's of people like that. There is somebody who is keeping tabs on you. They're keeping a close eye on you. They're spying. They're lurking in the shadows. They're probably, if you're a reader or a healer online, if you do have a platform, they are paying attention to you, whoever this is. There's more than one person that you know in your, it's either, okay, I don't want to say in your physical reality. Well, it is your physical reality, but it could be people who live with you, live around you, friends, whatever, family. People you know. People you know in person, no matter how close you are to them, no matter where they live, there's a group that are watching you for different reasons at different times, and they're not connected. Some of them could be connected. Yeah, some of them are connected, but not all of them. So there's people you know paying attention to you. They're just not saying a fucking thing. They're people from your past, because number 6 is significant, but they're seeing a change within you, if that applies. I don't know, mama cord just popped in my head. Um, Part of that could be a message for you as well. Just be aware. It's not going to be problematic, but I'm sure you already know. So, anyways, that someone from your past is paying attention, because that's not just a message for her. That's for quite a few people actually, because a lot of light workers watch me. Yeah. I don't know. It's almost like being pointed out so that you're aware, because when it comes to predictive energy and stuff, if people, some people could be mocking you, copying what you say, even if they could be saying it to your face, like okay, say you say something, um, I don't know what it is, you just say something, and whatever you're talking about, you you set it online to the public, whoever is in your life or around you, or whoever these people are, there's they will listen to it and then repeat it back to you, but in a different context. Like, they won't say that they watched your video and heard it from you. They'll say that they saw it somewhere else, or so and so said this, or they came across it. I don't know. They just won't say it came from you, but they're copying what you said, basically. Yes. I just saw the word yes. So that's going on. Yeah, somebody's keeping something behind their back. I got I got my arm behind my back, and I feel like I want to keep like putting it up. Like, mercy, like, stop. Please stop. I'm sick of this fucking shit. Please stop. It's like someone's twisting someone's arm. Okay, I don't know what that's about. I had totally just. Okay. So, yeah. I guess that's all I need to say about whatever the hell I was talking about, because. Oh my god. OMG. So there's something like that. I don't know, someone's shocked about something, but that's all I need to say about that, because I don't even know what I was saying. I don't know, it just flew out of my head. So, if it makes sense, it makes sense. Well, there's lots of lessons here. Someone's going to learn a hard lesson. They're going to learn lessons in life the hard way. I don't know, there's some shit coming out that you already know. Maybe confirmation's coming in for some of you, especially if you've been like, okay, questioning this and that. I feel like clarity is coming in little blips. So you'll be like, oh, I wish I knew about blah, blah, blah. I wish I could prove blah, blah, blah. And then, oh, there it is. Okay, I can prove that now. Oh, I can prove this now too. Oh, I can prove that now too. Like, it's just like keeps coming in. Oh, well, there's a union here. Someone might want to get together with you. Number 8 could be significant. 8 o'clock, blessings. Ooh, this is beautiful. Expect some blessings. I feel like good things are coming in for you. Okay. With that copycat energy, someone mocking you, whether it's one person, multiple people, whoever's mocking you, they're doing it to act like they are your blessing. Like, oh, we're connected, or it's me, I'm wonderful, something like that. Because this says protection, but I saw it as projection. Someone's projecting your blessings onto you. Okay, that sounds fucking weird. Okay. Projecting your blessings. So the things that you want, It's probably why in a prior reading I said, I can't remember if it was in Libra's reading or a collective, I said, keep your wishes to yourself. Shh. Because someone's projecting your wishes at you. Like, oh, this is what you want, we'll make it happen. Kind of thing, but not in the way that you want it to happen and not in the way that it should happen. Somebody's like manufacturing a blessing. How the fuck do you do that? It's not manifesting one. You guys are doing that, but this is manufacturing a blessing because it's projection. Someone's pretending. Fuck them. But anyways, someone's pretending. You're gonna find out who the great pretender is. So give me more on this, please. But blessings are coming in for you. Just don't. Has something to do with singing. Some of you might sing, or you love to sing. You could just sing in the shower, in the car, when you're all by yourself. But there are some singer-songwriters that will watch this and resonate with this. And blessings really are coming in for you. It might not be exactly what you think, though. But trust me. I just heard, but trust me, your songs will be heard. They will be heard publicly. Don't give up. Okay. 222 could be significant. All right, give me more on those blessings, please. Yeah, something to do with singing and music. You know what's funny? That for some reason that's making me think of Michael Jackson, which I've been on a Michael Jackson kick again. Started last night before I went to bed, and I've been listening to his music today. And I just fucking love that guy. I don't even care who makes fun of me for it, because I used to get made fun of over it a lot when I was growing up. But you know, he's just such a good, like, he was such a kind-hearted person. He has a good soul. He was very, very fucking talented, just saying. And he had like a hard upbringing, and like sometimes the difficult situations that we go through push us towards that level of success where we become number one. You know what I mean? It's like he's a king of fucking pop. He broke, you know, a lot of world records, a lot of musical records and stuff. Like, because I think Thriller, didn't he get like 8 Grammy awards and one night just for that? And that was like, no one's ever broken that record ever since. He couldn't even break his own records, basically. But you know, his father wasn't always the nicest, and he was kind of a hard ass and all that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So he could have went the other direction. He could have been like, well, like cower down, but he basically took that fear, that those problems, that trauma, and yeah, he was still kind of fucked up, just saying, in his personal life. But when it came to entertaining and what he loved to do, what he was passionate about, what he was good at, his God-given talents, he just put all that energy into it and blew the motherfucking world's mind. You know what I mean? And someone might be doing that, or they're preparing to do it. Like, I'm not going to say you're the next Michael Jackson, but it's that energy where larger than life. Don't let the shit from the past break you down. Let it empower you. That's what I want to say with that. I don't know, because that's why I was thinking of him. There's a few other things, like, he's come through a few times too, and I love it. I love it when he shows up, because I can hear his fucking voice in my head and everything. It's funny. Alright, so give me more. I just heard, what else do you need to know? It's almost like, for a lot of you, or whatever the situation is, you already know what you need to know in this situation. You know how to transform. You know how to change things around. You know what direction you're headed in. You know what you should be doing, what you should be saying, who you should be connecting with, whether it's reconnecting or forming new connections in business, in life, friends, love, whatever. You have the answers you need. Stop questioning yourself so much. That's what I just heard. Stop questioning yourself so much. So you could be questioning your own intuition, like you feel one thing, but then you go, don't second guess yourself. Stop questioning things. Like, just keep moving forward and doing what you need to do, because the change is coming. There's the transformation. wreath. You're becoming something beautiful. No matter what this is to you. I just heard don't hide your beauty away in the shadows. So like whatever your talents are, just you yourself, whatever is magical and wonderful and amazing about you, put it on display like a wreath, because you would hang this on your front door for everyone to see. You know, whatever you're working on, I'm thinking of like someone who makes wreaths, no matter if it's Christmas ones or not. A lot of country stores have stuff like that, but someone could be very crafty, very handy, make things like that. So if you have, I don't know, if you're crafty and you create things, you make whatever you make, don't be afraid to really put your work out there, because no matter what it is, because I'm creating something right now by doing this video, you know. So no matter what you're creating, because creativity comes in many forms, don't be afraid to put your work out there, to show the world who you really are, what you're capable of. Like, don't be afraid to be ridiculed, because for some reason it's making me think of two people who do the same thing. So we have two wreath makers here, and beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, for one, but we all have different tastes, different likes, different dislikes, whatever. So it's like, I might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I'm their shot of fucking whiskey. You know what I mean? Like, so if I'm not your cup of tea or your shot of whiskey, you might like somebody else better. Whatever they're doing, whatever they're creating, even if it's the same, like it falls under the same umbrella, whatever it is, it's like, well, your wreath it's got too much going on. I like the simple one over here. Go for the simple one, you know? To each your own kind of thing. But just because someone chose the simple shit over all this beautiful, wonderful, whatever you did, doesn't mean somebody else won't want what you created. More people will probably be drawn to whatever you did when the time is right. Yeah, because there's massive shifts and changes coming in. I'm keeping the butterflies out and we're putting that back. But there's an example for you too. So don't be afraid to be uniquely yourself, even if it's a slow go. Even if people don't get on board with what you're creating, what you're doing right away, they will in time tweak it a little bit as well, because something seems forced. This isn't the healer stuff in tarot. There's like, I don't know if it kind of feels like it has to do with the public, so it could have something to do with social media, being on a platform, no matter what someone's doing, what they're creating, besides tarot and stuff. It's finding what works for you, because something feels forced. It feels like it doesn't flow. I just heard it feels fucking boring. Okay? Well, if someone's creating something, I don't know where that came from, but if something's creating something and it's boring to them, it's probably going to be boring to the masses too. You know what I mean? So there's a change that needs to happen there with whatever that is. So if you're bored doing something, you're obviously not doing it in the way that you should be doing it. So it's like, I don't know, I'm seeing football players now, like, all right, we gotta huddle up. Let's bring everyone together, whoever's working on this project, if there's multiple people involved, because some of you are doing this on your own, and others, there's, you know, you're working together with people. You really gotta work together. So it's like, all right, we gotta come together and figure this out as a team so that it flows. What are we gonna do? All right, break. Let's go. That's what it makes me feel like. I don't know where these analogies come in sometimes. Well, deep knowing, spirit's here, just saying. Spirit's always fucking here. And I love it. I really do. I don't know, I feel like I'm thinking. Why am I tapping? I'm irritated. Someone's irritated. Whoa. Mending, because I want to fix something. whoever this is might know that they need to fix whatever they're working on. It's like, I don't want to go back to the fucking beginning when it comes to this stuff. Like, I don't know how. I don't know how to change this around. Somebody wants to either fix whatever they're working on, change it around, make those changes. They don't know how to do it because maybe somebody else won't listen. So maybe the team isn't really a team and there's no I in team. So maybe change your fucking team if that's working. Someone might be switching teams. But anyways, I just feels like collaboration for some of you. So, okay, group, not working. It's not cohesive. Is that cohesive? That word sounds right, but it sounds wrong. Cohesive. They were, whatever. That flashed at me. So Spirit's like, yes, it's cohesive. But anyways, guys, you're not meshing. So that group might go. Pff. But I almost feel like there's an opportunity to work together with somebody else. So someone or either one person or multiple people in that group want to work with another person instead. Just one person. There's one person out of a group that wants to work with someone else. They don't want to work in that group anymore. And they know that they should have probably taken that opportunity whenever it was presented to them. If it was because this wouldn't be coming up. They knew that they should have made these changes, but they didn't. And now they don't know how to fix things between you and them or in that situation. They need to mend it. Like, oh, I gotta fix this because I feel like this would be more beneficial for me. I'd have more fun. It wouldn't be so fucking boring. Someone's bored. Yeah, someone's not happy doing something. But for those of you who aren't doing like work collabs and projects and stuff with other people or wanting to, this is, you just know. A lot of you have this inner knowing. You have this feeling that somebody wants to fix things between the two of you. Like, I just don't really know what to say fully. It's kind of what it feels like, but there is someone that wants to make some adjustments in this situation between the two of you. Facebook could be significant when it pertains to that. So this person might message you on Facebook, like the messenger, or join your Facebook. Maybe they're already on there. I don't know. There's something to do with Facebook. Whatever that means to you. Come to the edge. Yeah. They're preparing to take a leap towards you. This person was headed in a totally different direction before. Like, they weren't even looking back. I don't know, something you said or did made them look back at you. Yeah, made them look back. And they don't really know why they're fully looking back. Like, some of them are just at, whoever this is, they could be asking themselves, like, why did I think that way? Why did I do this? Why did I say that? Because someone's very rigid. Yeah. They weren't in HD yet. They weren't in color. They were in the doom and gloom. Because they were probably focused on money. Well, there's a problem there. And it's happening in the here and the now. There's a new opportunity that's here for someone to grasp. And it could cause a little bit of conflict. But you know what? Fuck them, right? If anyone has an issue, they can, I just heard they can kiss my ass. So this person's basically thinking for themselves now, where you are, and it's like, well, if so-and-so has an issue with me working together with you, being your friend, dating you, doing whatever this is, they can kiss my fucking ass because this is what I want. I'm not going to put my happiness on hold anymore. So that's what that feels like. Yeah. You knew that someone was afraid of something. But somebody wants to apologize for some bologna and Cheez-It sauce here. There's someone in this energy, like, if you have that, I don't know, if you're really listening to yourselves, you've always known who the problem was in your situation in your life or within this situation. You always knew someone was a problem. Okay, there's multiple someones here, but there's one in particular for someone who, it's like you're always in competition with this person, or you feel like you're in competition because this person always wants to one-up you or something. There's that energy in here, whoever that is. You always knew that they were problematic for you. You just didn't realize how much, like how bad or whatever, like that they actually, I don't know, it's like, I shouldn't have trusted you. That's what it feels like. So you shouldn't have trusted whoever this is, and whoever it is, you've trusted for many, many years, maybe your whole damn life. Could be someone in your own family even. Yeah. Someone's seeing who the problem is, and now they want to move forward with fixing things and apologizing. They want to apologize to you and fix things between the two of you. something isn't over. Yeah, this person doesn't want this to end. This isn't over yet. There's something that they thought was dead and gone, done, but there's still unfinished business here between you and this person. Like, you're supposed to be interacting with them in some way. For some of you, it is love, like partnerships, like that. And for others of you, because it could be your divine masculine for some of you. And then for others, it's like you were just meant to be in this person's life, and they're seeing that. Somebody really wants to say something. Whatever this rushed communication is, could have already happened in the past, but this feels like it's upcoming. Like, ha, I said something first. Oh, well, there's the chaos and the conflict. I'm going to say it first. I'm going to do it first. Why the fuck do I feel like there's a competition? I did say that. Ha, I said it first. Yeah, that's what it is. Ha, I said it first. Could be going on right now. Could be dealing with a Leo, but there's clarity over the past. Multiple people are gaining clarity on the same situation. A problem is, and someone who's not a problem. Who's going to come knocking on your door first? Who's going to say something first? Someone might be worried about that. Just say it. Ha, I said it first. I really hope this is a good one, because this is justice. Wow, there's a tower moment here. Someone's going to feel left out. Yeah, someone's getting left out of an opportunity. I feel like I am leaving this situation to start something new with someone else. So if this is like a work collab project or anything like that, it's like, okay, well, I'm leaving this boringness, this bullshit, and I'm taking this opportunity. I'm grabbing the bull by the horns. I'm doing it. And then it could be happening now, like in this energy. Someone's really, really thinking of it, and I feel like they're going to take action. Like, oh, I'm going to say this first. Someone wants to steal an opportunity from someone. Yeah. Because they don't want to be left out. Like, oh, you're going to stop working with me? You're going to leave me out of the equation? No. We're going to make sure you get left out because I'm going to say something first. This is like petty, childish crap. So don't be surprised if a few people want to work together with you. And they rush in to take an opportunity. Like, you know, do you still want to collaborate? Do you still want to talk? Do you still want to whatever? Because I would love to now. I've had a change of heart. Well, justice is going to come in because whoever is being approached is going to be aware of who the problem. Is going to be aware of who the problem is. Like, oh, I know what you're doing. Yeah, no, I don't want to work with you. That kind of thing. So, you know, just listen to yourself. No matter how bitchy they get. I'm just saying, because someone might really want to hurt you. If you turn them down. Tough nuggies. What is it? Tough titty, said the kitty, but the milk's still good. Anyways, I don't know I'm on screech again for some reason. It's probably the fucking coffee. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you. I'm just going to pull one of these cards and then I'm going to get out of here. Pay attention to your health. You know who's healthy for you. You know what's right, who's right, whatever. Just really listen to yourself. Denial. Don't be in denial. Somebody wants to. They want forgiveness because they want a relationship with you in some type of relationship. Nothing will change without movement. And I kind of feel like if somebody comes in and apologizes and you know that they're sincere because they prove themselves, it's more than just words. That's what's going to bring in this beautiful connection, is that positive change. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight and of awareness. Someone was in denial of a problem. They were in denial that, you know, because I did say there was someone that they trusted that they shouldn't have trusted, and they've trusted him for a long time. They're probably in denial because, you know, when it's a family member, it's really hard. It's like, You know, I should be able to trust you, but we can't always, you know? Or a friend that you've had forever, brother from another mother, sister from another mother, whatever. It's like people, but it's a specific person. Someone was just in denial, like they didn't want to believe that someone really was out to hurt them. Yeah, they let their pride get in the way, but whoever they're dealing with is extremely prideful. Um, I don't know. That's pretty sad. I'm just saying. This sucks when people act like that. I kind of feel like someone's just spending some time alone, reflecting on the shitty actions of other people. Because I don't even feel like they're reflecting on their own actions. It's just like, yeah, it's almost like when you finally accept what's going on and you're no longer in denial. You know, you're facing the situation. And it's like, okay, well, yeah, this person said this. You know, they took my partner from me. You know, whenever I was dating someone, they were always interested in the same person, or they tried to one up me. They make, you know, like they make these snide comments like, you're a loser, I don't know, like someone's reflecting on the things that someone has said and done over history, not just in this situation. And they're going, yeah, you fucked me over so many fucking times. How did I not see it? Because someone was probably passing something off as a joke too, because that happens a lot. Like, I'm just kidding with you, can't take a fucking joke, you know what I mean? But that's, you know, that's gaslighting if you think about it, making you think it's one thing when it's really another, like making you second guess yourself. Those are the types of people you don't want to be around. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.